A broken promise finally honored 150 years later.
Today we get to celebrate a monumental moment in our nation's history.
Muscowpetung Saulteaux Nation welcoming nearly $99 million in compensation from the federal government. The settlement, known as Cows and Plows, recognizing Canada's failure to meet its treaty obligations to help people farm.
That support was meant to help your First Nation develop and prosper. And because it was withheld, your nation and your people did suffer.
The Saskatchewan community is one of 53 First Nations to settle with Ottawa so far, with payouts totaling more than $6.9 billion.
And today Canada is making parts of those wrongs right. It doesn't take away what happened, but they're recognizing that there was some wrongdoing on their part.
The claims stem from promises made in Treaties 4, 5, 6, and 10, which span large parts of Saskatchewan, western Manitoba, and Alberta. First Nations ceded territory to the federal government in the agreements, and in exchange, they were promised payments, reserve land, and provisions, including farming tools, crop seeds, and livestock.
The way in which it was taken on is problematic.
This expert says a one-time payment goes against the spirit of intent in the treaty. She says the promise was about helping First Nations build long-term economic sustainability.
It's not looking at future generations. So what happens when those per capita payments run out?
In Muscowpetung, the push to address the wrongs of the past is now shifting to the future. The community plans to use the funds for youth programming, housing, and upgrading its water treatment plant. Each of the 1,300 adult residents will also receive $40,000.
We can get ahead of the game and make our own source revenue rather than just relying on the money from the government.
The federal government says resolving outstanding claims is a key step in reconciliation. It remains in active negotiations with a few dozen First Nations across the prairies. Alexander Silberman, CBC News, Regina.